Hello everyone, welcome back to part 6 of the Spyro Reignited 1 playthrough. Whenever you turn off the game, you actually start over at the beginning of world or level you're in. Which is actually quite handy.
Yep.
But it also tells you when I start a new session. Today we're going to be, this episode we're going to be finishing off Magic Crafters with a stage I think is really fucking weak, and it also has a very cheap, very cheap jump.
Yeah, me too. We're intrigued.
I'm intrigued.
What?
Yeah.
No, you say that in the next in 2 episodes later.
Alright. Wizard Peak. If this is the one I think it is, I do like this one.
Really?
This is the episode with the Amanda theme ending. With the Amanda show ending.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, never
Which one
mind.
did you
It's
think
not
it
the one I
was,
thought it was?
as you...
Okay, fuck this one.
Okay.
The one in the swamp.
Oh, yeah.
I like this. Oh, this is nice.
I couldn't see that.
It is not your lucky day, is it?
Yeah, no, this episode sucks. I mean, not this episode. This level sucks.
Why are you not? Why aren't you?
I don't know why I chose. I think it's because I wanted to get the sheet.
It was right there.
I know, I'm stupid.
Anyway, you got your pixie again.
I got 2 lives from that actually. Cause that was the 10th
Wand.
because that was the
Hang on,
10th
was he holding a wand or an arrow?
I think it was a wand.
Then why?
Then I'm backtracking
why
because
did it
this
have a
actually
pit?
has him doing it.
Also, did you notice? Also, did you notice that his name is Jarvis?
Yes, I did run past that gem.
I want to make an Iron Man joke, but I can't think of one.
Yeah.
Yes, I did run past the gem. That's the last gem I get. Because I'm fucking
Hey, at least you're
stupid
mad
and
enough to
didn't
admit that you
realize,
missed it.
oh, I missed that gem.
We all make mistakes sometimes. Some of us just a little bit more.
Yeah. I actually watched.
So about that Nintendo Direct, guys.
Yeah.
You only brought that up because I said it in between recordings.
You have no evidence of that.
I
Yeah.
did. Oh, fuck you.
And you fell off.
Yeah, we're recording this 2 days after the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
And well, that just happened.
Because I hit the wall. Because I hit
Okay.
a wall.
Nintendo Direct.
And
Honestly, the
I
remastered
forgot the wall
of
was
Metroid
there.
Prime that surprised me.
I mean, it was to be expected. The thing is, I was kind of expecting / hoping they were gonna
The
remaster
trilogy.
the entire trilogy. But the one thing that I'm the most surprised by, and don't get me wrong, many people have already said this, but the fact that they like remastered Metroid Prime, and it's only $40, where
Yeah.
and it's the same company that gave us
It's the same company?
Skyward Sword HD for 60.
Oh, bleh.
Yeah,
my
Nintendo.
my bad.
You might have
Nintendo.
heard of it.
I need to get my copy back from my brother.
I still need to buy that.
I don't. Like, if I'm gonna play Skyward Sword, I'm gonna buy it for $20 on my Nintendo Wii U. While I still can. Assuming they haven't delisted it.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's starting in March. No, that's in March.
Well, the closure of the eShop, yeah, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they delisted Skyward Sword. Because they delisted a bunch of other titles after the Switch version came out. Pikmin 3 comes to mind.
Yeah.
Although I
True.
do believe they kind of backtracked on that. Speaking of Pikmin,
I'll be honest, you guys. I
Where's
never actually
jump
played
in the
Pikmin before.
game?
yeah. Neither,
I never have either.
neither have I, so why am I even bringing it up?
That took me 5 tries.
I believe it took me 3 tries to actually make that.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were talking about the jump itself.
No, for the recording.
Mm-hmm.
I still never get that properly.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe it too. Fuck
Yeah,
that jump.
no. I'm also really excited.
Seriously.
And of course because you died,
I will
all
say
the
I am
enemies have
excited though that
respawned.
they're bringing the Game Boy Advance to the Switch. Yeah, Game Boy Advance and Game Boy.
I'm happy with that.
I mean, look, this is the part where I become like completely bitter.
Doesn't
and
need to happen.
miserable, and you already know what I'm gonna say. No, look,
Well done, Spyro.
I get that
Thank
Nintendo is
you
trying
for
to add
releasing-
value to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, but I feel like the whole offering classic games as a service, like they had something.
Okay,
that
I
worked.
know what you're gonna say, but you can't really say that
Yeah.
for. But if you're saying that for Nintendo, you have to say that for Sony too. Granted, you can actually buy the game separately via Sony, but they're still doing that same thing too.
Yeah, but they're not holding the games that you love hostage just because you didn't make the mistake of, you know, sending $120 a year to Sony Computer Entertainment. And Nintendo is out.
Yeah.
Nintendo also knows that people want to play their older games.
Yeah, like that's the biggest problem I have with Nintendo. They know.
And no, I don't mean that for Nintendo. I mean that against Sony.
And the class, yeah.
Because
And
they've
the classic
barely
stuff,
added
like the classic
any
library.
old games since they started that thing.
Thanks, Jim
They
Ryan.
barely added.
Yeah, I still think it's absolute bullshit that like I don't know if you read this quote, but during a anniversary event for Gran Turismo, I believe they had like Gran Turismo 4 up on showcase, like all the old Gran Turismo games, and Jim Ryan at the time said,
Yeah.
"This looks ancient. Why would anybody want to play this?"
Yeah. That's why I
Yeah.
always feel that Jim Ryan needs to be
He definitely
fucking
is. Like,
kicked out.
the only thing he cares more about
Jim
is,
Ryan's
like,
hurting
remasters and
Sony.
that.
Jim Ryan is hurting Sony.
Well, Jim Ryan is hurting
Like, he doesn't
PlayStation.
care. Like he cares more about like bringing stuff like remasters and that than like actually coming out with like decent ideas for Sony. Yeah. Oh, I do.
I mean,
Yeah.
in a way, I do understand that statement because, hey, we're playing a remaster right now, and it is absolutely amazing. The thing is, the games that people want to play are not getting remastered. Like, okay, Jim Ryan, if you want to have a whole attitude of like, hey, I'm not going to get backwards compatibility. I'm gonna support remasters. Then give us Sly,
Yeah.
give us Ratchet and Clank, give us
Yeah.
Jax.
Honestly, I want to see a Sly
right?
remastered.
Yeah.
Where are they?
5.
Yeah.
Like a yeah.
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 It's like Sony really needs to up their game when it comes to basically game remakes
Yeah.
and caring about their older games.
Yeah, because if he wants,
It's like, say what you want about how Nintendo's handling their system for the Switch stuff. At least they know, oh yeah, people want to play our older games. And this is me finally going back to that 1.5 gem I skipped over all at the beginning.
better late than never, eh?
It was the last gem I had to get, Edgy.
But yeah, to go back, like, I feel like I can make this argument many times, and the reality is I can make this again and again, and it wouldn't change anything, but I really dislike, like, I never, and you can quote this, you can write this down, I am not going to pay $50 a year for Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah.
Honestly, I am. But I'm also paying for basically PlayStation Plus Extra and Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass.
Hang on, paying for Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass?
Yeah, because I'm stupid. I'm stupid like that, okay? Shut up.
Just get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah.
It's
I think I might have Ultimate, I don't remember.
if you have Ultimate, you have Game Pass for PC, and Xbox Live Gold.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be honest, okay, we can all dog on, you know, Nintendo Switch Online, but in my opinion, it is still slightly, like, the base version is better than Xbox Live Gold, because Xbox Live Gold,
Yeah.
the games you get with it are an absolute joke.
Yeah, ever since they stopped doing the 360 games.
No, even before stopping with the 360 games, it was always.
Well, hey, I got Lego Batman 1 and 2 from that. I had to buy 3.
Yeah, but look, all right. The games you get with Xbox Live Gold are nowadays the most "what are these games" kind of games.
Yeah, at least Sony kind of does some AAA once every other month.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. They still, Sony also has their, you know, misses.
Yeah.
But at least they know the kind of games that people like. I was still shocked that one time they
Yeah, that's
they had
surprised
Detroit
me.
Become Human in the PlayStation Plus, because that was a high profile PlayStation
That
game
surprised
that
me, honestly.
wasn't even that old.
And speaking of Sony,
Yeah.
did you hear that they're getting rid of the PlayStation
Yeah.
Plus collection? Like next, I think March. Yeah.
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 I think they're allowing you to keep the games.
Are they going to allow you to keep
Yeah,
the
you need to claim
games
them
though?
first
Yeah,
before,
but you need to claim them
yeah,
first.
same here.
Okay.
'Cause
I already
think they're
claimed what I
they're gonna be
wanted from
focusing
that.
more on like the PlayStation Plus stuff, which.
Again, fucking add more classic games, you stupid fucks. Like we have Ape Escape 1 and 2
Yep.
on the thing. Give us 3. 3 is infinitely better than 2.
But yeah, so to prove my point about why Xbox Live Gold or the games with Gold are an absolute joke, I'm looking at the current Xbox Live Gold games, and both of them, I have no clue what the fuck they are. One of them is called Autonauts, and the other one is called For the King. And doing a more close investigation, one is $20 and the other is $25. Now, I'm not saying that they need to be full-price games, but I am saying that these are not the kind of games that I would buy.
Yeah. Yeah. Microsoft lately has been falling under the let's just do indies for this.
Yeah. I mean,
category.
in a way...
It's like, I'm not gonna say indies are bad.
I mean, in a way, I do have to give them credit because it does give certain indie titles the, you know, the attention they otherwise normally wouldn't deserve.
Oh, big time, big time. But it's like, go back to what you guys were used to do for and having
Holy
the
fuck! Altair found a piece of
360
Eden.
Neither do I. Who are you again?
Yeah, it's like, I don't mind the fact that Sony gave up doing the PS3 and Vita games on their thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, because they're still at least doing a PS4, PS5 game.
Yeah, but but being perfectly honest, I also never really realized that they were doing that because PS Plus, when it got announced for the first time, I had no idea what it was. Like, I didn't feel like it was a thing that I needed to have. And Xbox Live Gold, that was effectively, yeah, you need to have this. And I only started caring about PS Plus when Sony was being like, you need to have this. I mean, granted, I have no problem paying it nowadays, but if I was on the PS3, I would have done the double take.
Yeah.
Like, what even was it at the time? Was it a Game Pass-like thing where it was just a whole bunch of games you could claim for no additional cost?
No, it was basically just here's free games once a month, and there's also cloud saving.
Yeah. I mean, at least the cloud saving maintained. That's always lovely when Sony doesn't allow you to make local saves. But hey, we have a cloud save option.
For recovering so many of our dragon eggs.
You needed 5 eggs for this.
For the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like
You
to
needed
go?
5 eggs for this. It's like there's 12. Why not just bump it up one and make it 6? But yeah, that is the end of Magic Crafters, and now we move on to, honestly, the ugliest world in the entire game, Beastmakers.
I mean, don't call it ugly. It's already insecure enough about itself.
That's true.
Alright, but, yeah, so I do realize the episode is ending. It hasn't ended yet, but it's about to. So I do want to mention one thing, and that's if Spyro won, if they were to add a difficulty, do you feel like the threshold for going to the next world should have been increased with high difficulties?
Yeah, I'm not so sure either.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
Depends
bye.
on how much
I'll
they
get
would
back
have
to you on
done.
that, okay? I gotta think about that for a little bit.